100 yards, turn sharp left.
Horizon, Angelica here on XS. Just wanted to say good luck to Juan Garcia's conducting his survey for the university. You're in safe hands, friend. And I wanted to ask, since Rami and Ale can get their baby cousin a superstar driver, any chance I could get my primo a job at the festival? Come on, I'm getting 20 texts a day here. Let him park supercars or something. It'll be the best vacation of his life.
Hi, Rami. What's the plan?
Okay, hear me out. Beautiful Mexican supercar, beautiful Mexican roads, promoting the Horizon Festival.
Do we need promoting? The festival...
All right. I'll find someone else.
That's not what I said. Of course I'll help you.
I knew I could rely on you. Let's go! Let's get moving. Get some speed, then turn into the countryside. Really see what this car can do.
Dímelo.
200 yards, turn right. Turn right. In 400 yards, turn right.
You want to tell me about the car, don't you?
I thought you'd never ask! So VUL is an abbreviation. It stands for Vehicles of Ultra Lightweight and High Performance. If you want to go again, we can do that.
Por un segundo mis piernas reclaman el suelo que quema. Por un segundo.
Let's get moving. Get some speed, then turn into the countryside. Really see what this car can do.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
If you want to go again, we can do that.
Por un segundo mis piernas reclaman el suelo que quema. Por un segundo mis piernas reclaman el suelo que quema. Por un segundo mis piernas.
Let's get moving. Get some speed, then turn into the countryside. Really see what this car can do.
In 100 yards, turn right. 400 yards, turn right.
You want to tell me about the car, don't you?
I thought you'd never ask! So, VUL is an abbreviation. It stands for Vehicles of Ultra Lightweight and High Performance. It was started by two brothers, Guillermo and Iker Echeverria. The VUL 05 is a track-focused supercar, designed and produced in Mexico, but tested and optimized in the UK. I even think I saw one at the festival when I was over there. We tracked the pre-production version of the VUL 05RR, the even more track-focused version. Somehow, the designers reduced the weight by 65 kilos and increased the power to nearly 400 bhp. Then they lowered the engine by 50 millimeters to drop the center of gravity and improve cornering.
Impressive.
They're pretty serious about the ultra-light part. The 05RR even has an option for titanium bolts, saving another 4.5 kilos.
What's the RR stand for?
Road and Racing. The car was designed for an enhanced track experience, which remains road legal.
In 400 yards, you will arrive at your destination.
There's a couple of other things you can help out with, if it's not too much trouble.
You're never gonna let me live that down, are you? Cool me.
Hey Joey, I know you're busy, but I have festival facilities way over capacity. So if you wanted to push for that next big expansion, that would be very helpful.
I just got my hands on a piece of Mexican racing history. Wanna see?
Of course. On my way.
In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right. Yards, turn left. Turn left.
Oppo, superstar. Alex is busy, but he told me to tell you there's a classic off-road vehicle in a barn not far from the festival. Horizon XS. Yards, turn right. Turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
Let me guess. Today's episode of Mexico is about the Baja 1000.
You are very perceptive, my friend. This dune buggy was the first car to race here. Let's take it for a spin. The Baja 1000 is probably the most prestigious race held in Mexico. Do you know how it all started?
I assume the Myers Manx has something to do with it.
Correct again. The Baja 1000 started as a very elaborate marketing campaign for the car you're driving. But let me start from the beginning. On the 22nd of March, 1962, Dave Eakins and Billy Robertson did the first real Baja run. They went from Tijuana to La Paz in 39 hours, 56 minutes on new Honda CL72 Scrambler motorcycles. So they probably were a bit sore afterwards. They got a lot of media coverage though. A year later, Myers started to work on a prototype buggy he called Old Red in his garage in Newport Beach. It was based on the VW Beetle, and it paved the way for what we know as buggies. Cars that are built for off-roading using the Beetle as a donor chassis. But I guess they wanted even more publicity because in April 1967, Myers decided to make an attempt at breaking Eakins' record. And it worked! Myers did it in 34 hours and 45 minutes, beating Eakins for more than 5 hours. The rivalry was known as Buggy Meets Bike in Baja. Sounds like something you did back in the UK, doesn't it?
In 100 yards, turn right. Turn right.
See how the hate go, dreams spent hours, but they could never relate though. Get the message out for vindicated, riding with the top down, makes me feel invigorated. Feeling the money's the only way that I can stand it. I'll make you feel real intimidated. Alright, check. There's not enough room for us to get down.
nationwide sensation as a result, and suddenly they were friendly races all across the Baja. It wasn't long before they realized they needed something more organized. That was Mexican 1000. Guess who won the inaugural event?
Us, Max?
You're on fire today! Yes, in 27 hours and 38 minutes. The official race was 100 miles shorter than the original route, but it's still impressive. The Mexican 1000 was later renamed to the Baja 1000, and is run to this day.
In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right. Yards, turn left. Turn left. In 100 yards, turn left.
I love that story. My abuela used to tell it to me at least once a year. I've got bugs everywhere. Come help!
Okay. I'll be right there.
Turn left. 100 yards, turn right. Turn right.
Keep it rocking. On Horizon XS.
Okay, Joey. You've just challenged a driver to a head-to-head. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
sharp left. Turn sharp left. Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 200 yards, turn left. Turn left. In 100 yards, turn left.
Angelica here on Horizon XS. So...
Oh, right. I get it now.
Right, so the Bocho has a real place in every Mexican petrolhead's heart. And I thought, what better way to celebrate than with a little race?
I can't fault that logic. Who are the other racers?
It's this new street racing crew that's been hanging around. I think they're here to see what you can do. Let's show them. Hey, he's eager. But this isn't really a street race. There's no checkpoints, just the finish line. So keep to the route and get there first. Nice overtake. It's hard to overstate the effect that the Beetle had when it arrived in Mexico in 1954. Before that, all we had were these huge American cars. So this new European-style car with its shape and light chassis and those adorable headlights and an engine that anyone with a tractor could fix was, well, a complete game changer. They were so exciting that they were displayed at the Ciudad Universitaria in Mexico City, and there were lines to come and see this new car. Production of the Beetle started in Mexico soon after 7 of them finished the Carrera Panamericana. Before that, people were a bit worried about reliability, you see. We Mexicans love a good-looking car. But a car that can do work is better. The Panamericana convinced us, and in '61, Automex had assembled 250 of them. By '62, the first plant had opened in Jalostoc, making 10 of them a day. We love that car. So another plant opened in Puebla in 1967. And in '71, El Bocho became the official taxi of Mexico City, which is why you see so many of them today. It's funny. The first Bochos were imports, or CKDs. By 1971, we were and back to West Germany, Austria, Belgium, everywhere in Europe. It was a sad day in 2003 when the last Volkswagen sedan Última Edición rolled off the production line and went home to the Volkswagen Museum in Wolfsburg. Like that! We're gaining! loved was the Bocho that it eventually outsold the Ford Model T to become the world's best-selling car. It was the first to reach 20 million sales. Sure, other cars have staked their claim on that title in recent years, but none are so timeless and unchanged as the Bocho. That is a great car. Probably the most iconic car in all of Mexico. Ay, es increíble que un auto tan pequeño deje un vacío tan grande. Adiós, sedan. Thanks. I'll call you when I've got that next one ready. I have a brilliant idea.
Another one. What happened to the previous idea?
This one is better. Meet me. Down.
Okay, Joey. I have plotted your route to a nearby race event. In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left. In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left.